Buenas tardes everybody and welcome to another video on my channel. It's time for another vlog. I've been on vacation to Belgium about 2 weeks ago and I vlogged. I visited Bruges, I visited Haan, I stayed in Nieuwpoort. Let me tell you, this country, it is so underrated. Roll the video.
You blossom grow, you ripe, you fall, but you never know what the next day brings. You learn to walk, you storm the world, but you never know what the next day brings. You learn to sing, you have a voice, but you never know what the next day brings. You raise a child, you're someone's own, but you still don't know what the next day brings.
Today I am visiting Haan, also another city at the Belgium seaside, and it is said to be one of the most beautiful cities of the area. So that's why I am here. It is also a very small city, actually, not much bigger than Nieuwpoort. I think it's also around 12,000 inhabitants, but of course very tourist driven. I'm a bit outside of the city at the moment, but I'll find my way back.
Someday you die, return to dust, yet you still don't know what the next day brings. It's hard to say goodbye this time, but we never know what the next day brings. And all I can say, and all I can hope, is that the next day brings something good. All I can pray, wherever you are, is that the next day brings something good.
Haan is truly a beautiful city. Lovely seaside, a lot of youth-style buildings in the city and a lot of decorative elements, especially flowers in the city. It makes it very, very beautiful. Nevertheless, there's one thing which is very, very disturbing, and that is the amount of cars. People, it is unbelievable, the amount of cars parking at the side of the streets. It is really disturbing. And also, of course, the city is very tourist driven. I knew that, but there was just so much going on here. I just needed a quick break.
And all I can say, and all I can hope, is that the next day brings something good. All I can pray, wherever you are, is that the next day brings something good.
Another day trip, and today I am visiting Bruges. After just being here for a couple of hours, I can already tell it is one of the most beautiful cities I have ever seen. I told you about the historical buildings in the Haan, the youth-style buildings probably built around 19th and 20th century. But the buildings here in Bruges, they are much older. And this is because of the very interesting history of the city. I just read myself into it a couple of minutes ago. In the Middle Age, Bruges has been one of the most important cities for trading, really a trading metropole. But for some reason later, a river that connected Bruges to the North Sea filled up with sand for whatever reason. But this meant a lot of poverty because there was no trading anymore, there was no industrialization. And also in Second World War, there was no real reason to throw bombs at the city. So you could totally say, from nowadays view, this losing of this very important river for trading was actually the rescue of the city and the reason why there's so many tourists today, because there's so many beautiful old buildings.
And all I can say, and all I